Hello everyone, in this video we will talk about all the information we know so far about the character Kinich, starting from the skills and weapons, as well as the constellations and everything related to this new character. But before we begin, I invite you to subscribe to the channel because I will be distributing many prizes, and among these prizes are free accounts containing a lot of freemogems. As soon as we reach 1,000 subscribers on the channel, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel and leave a comment on the channel's videos, as the selection will be random from one of the channel's videos. Let's start. First let's get to know the character. It is a 5-star Dendro unit that will be released in version 5.0. It is a Claymore user and a main field striker. It has a base HP of 12,858, a base attack of 332, and a critical damage rate of 88.4% at level 90. Let's move on to the weapon. Its signature weapon has a base attack of 608 and a crit rate of 33.1% at level 90. As for its negative effect, the user gains 1 stack when an elemental skill hits an opponent, and 3 stacks when anyone triggers burning or burgeon reactions. Each stack increases the skill and explosive damage by 10%, up to 6 stacks. Each stack lasts for 6 seconds, and is calculated independently. Regarding Kinich's elemental skill, Kinich uses his hunting skills to either move rapidly or attack his opponents. When there are no opponents nearby, he fires a grappling hook forward and swings in the air, reducing the skill's cooldown by 60%. When an opponent is present, he will fire the grappling hook at the opponent and enter the Night Spirit state at 0 cost. Elemental Burst. At a cost of 70 energy, Kinich can cast his Elemental Burst to unleash the power of his pet Aja, causing Aja to periodically deal Dendro AoE damage, similar to Fiscal's Oz. This lasts for 10 seconds with an 18-second cooldown, and he can extend the Night Spirit enhancement by 2 seconds by casting his burst. According to the source, the Elemental Burst is similar to Navia, meaning Kinich can leave the field and the burst will remain active until the duration expires. For his first talent, when in Kinich's Nightcell's Blessing state, opponents who take damage from Kinich's elemental skill enter a Desolation state, and when affected by burning or burgeon reactions, they will restore 7 Nightsoul points to Kinich. These Nightsoul points can be obtained once every 0.8 seconds. The Desolation state will last until the Nightcell's Blessing state expires. After activating his second talent, one of the nearby team members activates Nightsoul Burst. Kinich will gain 1 stack of Hunter's experience that lasts for a maximum of 15 seconds and up to 2 stacks. When Kinich uses his skill, all stacks will be consumed, with the damage dealt by this blast increased by 320% of his attack for each stack. For his third talent, when Kinich is airborne after swinging his skill in the air, he can consume 10 spirit points to perform another aerial swing. While in an area with a certain device within natlan, he can use Night Spirit Transmission. When the current active character is in a race, in cases of movement caused by certain talents, or at a certain height in the air, switching to Kinich will activate the following. First, Kinich will launch a grappling hook and swing. Second, Kinich will prioritize valid Quillgrass tokens as wrestling targets. Third, he can use Night Spirit Transmission once every 10 seconds. For his constellations, at C1, after Kinich lands from his aerial skill swing, his movement speed will increase by 20% for 5 seconds. Additionally, the critical damage of his Scalespiker cannon is increased by 90%. At C2, when Kinich's elemental skill hits opponents, it will reduce their Dendro resistance by 30% for 6 seconds. Additionally, the first shot that Kinich fires after entering Nightcell's Blessing will have an area of effect and its damage is increased by 100%. His C3 and C5 triple the levels of his skills and explosion. At C4, when in Nightcell's Blessing, Kinich will regain 5 energy after using his circular shots or after firing the Scalespiker cannon. This energy regeneration can occur once every 2.8 seconds. At C6, after the Scalespiker cannon hits an opponent, it will ricochet once and deal 600% of Kinich's attack as Dendro damage. That's all about the new Kinich character. If you like the video, please support me by subscribing to the channel to continue publishing more.